like it just like that, baby. Just like that. Love that song. I love that record. I'm old school, old head. My name's George Mason, and hey, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you on a little journey and just speak from my perspective, from my experiences. That's what I do. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been in the business over 30 years, and maybe some of you heard of me, and some of you haven't, or whatever. And but if you haven't, it's because you haven't. Basically, it's like that. I never really say try to make it, if you can feel where I'm coming from, because I think fame is a place for everybody as far as like being famous. Not everybody can handle fame. Not everybody really should be famous that are famous. There's some that are famous for being famous. You have the uh, Paris Hiltons and the Kardashians. Listen, they do what they do. God bless them. They made it. You know, they born with a silver spoon up there. You know, and hey, they parlayed it and they got notoriety. That's what they want. Basically, everyone wants some degree of notoriety, wants some degree of fame for the most part. That's what this whole thing is based about. You know, fame, the attention. Back in the day, back in my day, you know, kids would act out for attention, for fame, if you will. Well, basically for attention, for their parents' attention, to fit in, the peer pressure type situation. But now with the advent of social media, everybody is just seeking that. You know, it's not even Andy Warhol said 15 minutes. People will just settle for, you know, a couple of minutes, a minute and a half or whatever, a few seconds, just to get a like and to get that notoriety. And that's just where we're at. Everyone needs that attention. And now it's just so many outlets, so many. Am I going to say too many? But that's all subjective. And as I said, I am a comedian. I do stand up, and my contemporaries. I started out with, well, even well before with Tracy Morgan, with Bill Bellamy, and Talent, and just the whole bunch of cats, man, that are doing it. That are, God bless them. They're making a living. They have a career, and they are comfortable. And I knock nobody's hustle. I was not ready for the big time, you know, the lights and the money, to be honest with you, because I had an addiction. And my addiction, well, you know, it hit me. I'd be honest with you, I was basically happy with on the level I was, and still am, if for that matter. As far as like, you know, if I had money and the whole night, I was a big man on campus in the crack spots. You know, I laugh at that because you know it's sad but true. I used to bump into a lot of people, man, in the spots. You bump into people, man, that you know would think were just regular, respectable people around the way. That wasn't about that. That wasn't in that life. That wasn't getting high. But when you get high, you learn a lot about a lot of different things, and mainly about yourself. If you're really looking for the truth, let's say, or seeking the truth, and can deal and can handle the truth. As I said, this channel is it's going to be something where I'm going to go all over the place. I'm going to explore. I want to do mainly 15 minutes a day, and drop some knowledge if I can share with that, because I am also a football coach. I'm also, say, a dating coach, a life coach, if you want to say. I speak from experience. I only speak from my perspective, nothing more, nothing less. And that's what I just want to bring to you. Each day, I'll give you a book that I'll have as a suggestion for reading, for this generation, for the youth. If I tap into uh, that area, that market. But I just want to go across the board and just, as I say, share life experiences for what I see out here, and from what I see in my day. They talk about the music, the different tastes in music, and um, why I feel this generation is missing so much, and that they have so much at their disposal. Is it their fault for a lot of the stuff that's going on, as far as the violence and different things in society, and it's all generational. Uh, but are they the blame for the most part? No, no. It's situations and circumstances, and again, it's the social media that pretty much has, you know, uh, for my humble opinion, has really brought down society. Because it's just everybody has a take on it, their view, their input, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of these young people, they can't differentiate from really what's good and what's bad. Sometimes they just take on what is popular, or what is, I'll get into it at another time when I'm talking about the negative side of it. I don't want to go too far off track. I want to stay on track. For This is my introduction into my channel, and this first few minutes, as I say, I just want to give you a brief background as to who I am and what I'm about, and as I said, what I want to be putting forth as far as, uh, say, a lesson, or something to lay a foundation for, as far as to what content that I will be putting out. Today, as I said, will just be a brief introduction tutorial, if you will. I'm 63 years old, and I'm single, broke. I have to laugh at that, but let's take a break.